A season of freedom. First of all, I want to express my gratefulness for having the experience of driving the roads of America. When I got a spiritual awakening, I read the expressions that are explained like this. In this realm, the ones who can see that they are in a comfortable position should rejoice now and should care for those who are in a difficult position, so that in the next realm, the ones who are now in difficult positions will welcome the comfortable ones into heavenly habitations. Literally, everything is going to flip around. And in the next realm, the ones who were the most oppressed in this realm, in this earth time, those ones are going to be exalted, and they are going to be in the excellent habitations. And if we cared for the suffering ones, if we cared for the suffering ones in this life, they will welcome us into their mansions, their heavenly habitations in the next life. So, at one point, when just like the Holy Spirit friend was on me and around me, I'm realizing, oh my gosh, all around the world, there are many people that would literally give anything just to drive a car in America for one day. And, you know, all the movies of the life on the American roads that people have watched around the world cause them to be interested in these roads and highways, in this American experience that's plastered all over Hollywood for ages now. And then, in our amazing season of freedom, when I read the book On the Road, written by a spirit-anointed guy, Jack Kerouac, who had a brother who died and a mother who worked very hard. He was a spirit-anointed, expressive person. When I read On the Road again and again, and when I heard the Dharma Bums read out loud on WXPN, the visions of traveling and experiences touched my heart and shook my heart. And then when Christine and I were traveling, we would visualize what driving into Denver, Colorado looked like in the late 40s and early 50s after the war. Streets lined with beautiful neon artwork. And just the atmosphere of America before the interstate highway system. We were amazed and we were touched by the passing away of that season of the old highways with the black and white signs before the red, white, and blue signs. And what you're about to walk into, what you're about to see as a museum display, is a montage of the experiences that we were having during the avant-garde music and art and literature scene of the late 70s, the mid 70s to late 70s, all the way into the 90s. This is an introduction to a season of freedom. And first of all, proclaiming that we are grateful that we were able to have these experiences. Driving a U-Haul truck with a manual transmission loaded with all of our antiques and books and the things that we had gathered in our travels as two inspired friends of intellect and literature and music and art, embracing the simple American culture and loving the diner waitresses and the great old Greek guys who came from Greece to work as a dishwasher and bought a used diner and then another diner and then a bigger diner and then built his own diner and then had 5 diners. This is a chronicle of American freedom life that is now being truncated and the wings are being clipped and there's controls being put on and freedoms being removed. This is the chronicle of our season of freedom.